Hello friends, welcome back for some more Olympus Chosen. So we're not going back to Gloomhaven. I was just thinking what's different, but there's no city event, and I'm just realizing that now. So yeah, we're not going to go back to Gloomhaven. I feel like I got enough people saying let's continue on. Though I do understand the arguments for going back to Gloomhaven. For a level up and maybe spend some money. I don't think that is all that necessary, but something else is, since I can make these changes here on the go. I don't have to go back to Gloomhaven to do this, and I've certainly done that, and I've made a lot of changes actually. I don't remember all of the ones that I had. I think I had Crippling Noose, Felling Swoop. I'm not sure if I had Race to the Grave. I am taking Multi-Pronged Assault. I'm keeping Detonation. I'm bringing in Solid Bow because of course I've realized that I need some more ranged attacks. Moment's Peace, Swift Trickery we're bringing in. And because I'm bringing these two as well, this is a move 5, this is a move 4. I'm dropping Felling Swoop, in particular for this one. Maybe I don't do this all the time, but I feel like Felling Swoop is probably one that I'm okay with dropping, since I have so much mobility as it is with these. Now I will be using the tops more, the top abilities more often than the bottom abilities, but I still have these options for movement. Moment's Peace will be keeping. The Hunt Begins, which is that +2 attack for all summoned allies, most notably our bear, Arcturus. Fresh Kill, again, another ranged attack, some more mobility. And I think that's it. We'll press on, and when we return back to Gloomhaven, we'll certainly have a party leveling up, and we'll see. Maybe that would be pressing it. That would be pressing pretty hard, but I might be able to get Pan to level up too. Let's see if I can do that. I don't think I will, but it's certainly an attainable goal. Okay, onward to Timeworn Tomb to complete the Voices commands and take the final vessel. This is in the Copperneck Mountains, just barely in the foothills it seems. To core quest, all mercenaries must escape through the exit. Lose if one mercenaries die. You won't face a road encounter if you accept the quest now, which is what we're doing. All mercenaries must escape through the exit. I'm kind of thinking that Felling Swoop might be a good one to use then, because in that way he could kind of hang back a little bit and then swoop in the last moment. But I think if we're already up there making attacks, he's already close enough to the exit, so I'm not too pressed to bring in Felling Swoop. So for enemies, we'll be seeing some more of those Ancient Artillery, Living Corpse, Living Spirits, which will be really nice for detonation. If I can get them next to each other, take one out, then the others, any of them that are adjacent to that one, would die as well. That would be great. And Stone Golems, which, as we typically do, we just want to keep them at bay. Let's make sure they don't get to attack too often, and control them a little bit. So that'll probably be Apati's job, to stun to make sure the stone golems just stay away, and then we can put some distance between us, and we won't have to worry too much about them. Reward and treasure. So there's one treasure chest. Okay, let's do this.
After descending the ladder, you creep your way through the musty tomb. With the defense network turned off, everything seems dormant. It should just be a simple matter of retrieving the vessel and getting out of this ghoulish place. You approach the sarcophagus in the center chamber, and it occurs to you that the voice has not spoken to you since you entered the tomb. You don't think much about it, and grab hold of the vessel at the foot of the stone coffin. The eerie silence is pierced once again by the high-pitched sound of a siren. It reverberates throughout the small room and assaults your ears. From the corners of the shadows you see movement. Automated guns designed to kill all intruders.
So it looks like we have it. Now we just have to get out of there. All right. Professional or masochist. Masochist sounds like something we might be able to do, and if that's the case, I might want to bring in borrowed essence to make sure that we are low in health. Is that a good idea? I could drop Mull, but I kind of like that idea. The swap, we're going to be keeping that, and we'll keep this one because we're not going to be able to do professional. He just doesn't have enough. I think in the last one it already said that was an option, and I just couldn't take it. So I think I'm going to drop Mull for borrowed essence. If I can actually get a perk point because of that, that might be pretty cool. So Masochist. Straggler, only take long rest. Neutralizer, cause a trap to be sprung or disarmed. You know, this would be good, but I don't have any ways of springing traps unless he's the one doing it. He has a lot of traps by himself, and it's really nice when we get to use them, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to use it. Let's only take long rest. I think that's something that's pretty good for him to do anyway. Explore, reveal a room, plunder or loot a chest. Let's loot the chest. That seems like a thing that a vermling would want to do, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I'm too interested in here. No other changes. No. Okay. Well, let's do this.
You grow furious at the voice for not warning you about this extra security, and then channel that fury into doing whatever it takes to emerge from this tomb alive.
Alright, that's fair. So we are... okay, I see what's going on here. Amazing. Good work. I like this. So we've just taken it from what seems like a sarcophagus, and we are surrounded by 6 normal ancient artilleries. We have to get out of here quickly. It looks like we have exit tile down here. We need to get through this room, or out of this room, through this room, and then I'm not sure if these are connected. They could possibly. Exit tile. Mercenaries must be placed on an exit tile to complete the scenario. Escape occurs when all mercenaries are standing on an exit tile or become exhausted while standing on an exit tile. It looks like there's only one, but perhaps it's all of the ones adjacent to that as well. Okay, we've got a lot of loot here too. I feel like we should spend some time just killing everything in this room, maybe collecting as much loot as possible. I know that that's going to be pretty dangerous because these things can hit pretty hard, but we have a lot of stuns and ways of controlling, so I don't know if I'm too worried. Let's keep confidence high this time. And doesn't look like there's any spawns. Yeah, so we can spend maybe 5 rounds trying to clear this room out, pick up as much loot, and then we'll make on our way through here. We'll see. So we're going to start off at 11 with Apollo, Swift Trickery for that attack 2+2 if they're doomed, and Darkened Skies. This is going to help us clear this room pretty quickly, I think, or help at least a little bit faster, right? And I'm realizing now I totally forgot about this steam armor. It is amazing. I'm still kind of in shock that he picked that up, and it's actually going to be really good for him. Not necessarily amazing for him, but it's going to be amazing for anybody that picks it up, honestly. The fact that it doesn't give any negatives is just perfect. So anyway, I've spread them out so that there's going to be damage for everybody instead of just the bear this time. But I'm also going to be dealing a lot of damage with controlling as much as possible this round. So at 12, I wanted to get... I'm not entirely sure why I wanted to make her go after... So we'll keep it this way, though. I think I had a different plan and then decided to go with this. So we'll go 12 with Apati. We'll muddle everybody as many as possible. And Perverse Edge to stun one of them. That'll be you, probably. No, it'll be you. And then at 19, Ancient Ward to disarm 2 more. And then Borrowed Essence. I don't think I'm going to need this immediately, and I figured this might be a good one to just use. I could use it for the top ability, but I'm not sure I really care all that much about making that kind of a ranged attack. We have plenty of ranged attacks and with him and with her as well, so he's just going to continue helping out. So we'll have one, let's say, we'll have half the room completely controlled, and then the other half will have muddle at least. So, and I might bring in the power core immediately too. We'll see what they're doing. 71. All adjacent enemies suffer 2 damage. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So I wanted to put him here so that he can just stay right where he is and make attacks, but I guess it's not really all that necessary. It's not anymore because I don't want him to suffer 4 damage. Let's see here. You're number 1, 2, 5, 4, 6, and 3. Yeah. So if let's see, you're 6, you're 4. I'm just thinking if I put him over here, which one would he go to? 3 and 6, and then 5 and 4. Or I could just put it right in front and go for that. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter all that much. Which way do I want him to go, right? I guess we'll put him over here, and we'll control this side of the room. That way, when he does take the brunt of the damage, that he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Amazing. All right, let's continue. So, who do we think is going to die first? Probably the one right in front of the bear. So let's put it there. And then I can still reach you. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So I'll put it in front of the bear. Maybe the bear will kill it, and then we'll be able to make that attack immediately. So I could stun. I'm not going to do that though. Great. That's an awesome turn. Or start. Stamina potion. Nope. Let's go. So we'll have you as planned. We'll stop you from attacking. Nice pull. And with this, as I said, we'll have these 2 not attack. They'll be disarmed. So I want to make these 3 muddled. Oh, I can actually have another one. Okay, well, we'll just continue with this one, I guess. Well done. I'm feeling pretty good about this. That one's almost certainly going to be dying, and then, well, okay, I say that, but we know how Arcturus is, right? And then we can have some more attacks from you, which is pretty good. So, I don't think there's really anything else I'm too interested in. I have some more stuns coming with Frozen Mind, so that'll be good. And, yeah, I don't think so. I think we're good. I mean, I could get Perverse Edge right back, but I'd like for her to move, and then we'll think about Perverse Edge in the future with Minor Stamina Potion. Yeah, we'll let this go. Alright, end your turn. Good. Ah! Okay, well, you're not in range, which is kind of a bummer. I guess I didn't think about that. So maybe starting over here, maybe up a little bit more, but okay, this is fine. No! Stop pulling them all. You just pulled both of them. Okay. So we'll use this, and as I said, we'll keep you two from attacking. You both are muddled, so we'll see an attack against you and against you. There. And I kind of want to use this to just go pick up some loot. Why not? Let's go do that. You're disarmed. All adjacent enemies suffer 2 damage. I guess that means you're going to be taking some damage, isn't it? Well, that's too bad. I'll pick up loot anyway. Well, we do want to be taking damage, right? There is some loot right there that I probably should have picked up instead. Oh well. Round 2. So we're going to start off with a Pati at 5 Cranium Overload to get some movement and early initiative, and then Frozen Mind to start stunning. I don't know what the target is going to be yet, but she'll be able to get anywhere in the room with that move 5. 13 is Apollo. Expose. Again, I'm just using this for the movement, probably just a move 2 over to here. Camouflage will make an attack and go invisible. I'm thinking about this one, because there's good chances of taking you out. Then I can just pick up some loot and stay invisible. Then 20 Patch Fur for some healing, and Torrential Force for a stun to control another one of these. Maybe I'll control both of these, and we'll see here. Attack 5 at range 5. Painful. But they are going late, so it looks like we'll be able to control 2 of them, maybe kill another, and then it's just going to be down to 2 more. I'd like to pick up loot. I'm wondering if maybe I should just go over here, but I'd like to maybe use him. So I think I'll do it that way. Maybe I'll put her... Actually, let's put her here, because I've got the steel ring. So if it doesn't die, then at least she has the steel ring to stop a lot of that incoming damage, and we'll use that to skip. We'll use this to attack you. A lot of stuff, but not much happened here. I'd like to bring ice right back, or at least darkness. Let's bring ice back. That's going to help in the coming round. Doomstalker, let's see if I can take you out. Good. So 2 down, we'll be able to stun you, and that's just 2 attacks. Pick up some loot. Now I could use the Ring of Haste, 2, 4, 6, 8, but I'd rather not use it when I have an even amount of cards. But I could throw a Doom over here to get ready for the next round. I'll pass. So both of these attacks will be against the bear. So we'll get you healed up, bear. Arcturus. And then Tornical Force for another stun. Of course. And the Power Core. I mean, I'd really like to pull it out. Maybe this is a good place to do it. So we've got some help over here. Let's do it. That way we've got somebody else to make some attacks with you over here, with her too. But I'd like to pick up this loot too. We'll just have to see what's going on with them. Oh. I'm not going to burn a card for that. That's 15 damage in one go. Wow. Round 3. We're going to start off with a Pati, Empathetic Assault, or just an attack of 2. I don't need to use the top or the bottom here. And Corrupting Embrace to poison, and I'll end my turn over here, I guess. And that will put some distance between me and this, so maybe it will attack someone else. We'll see. But I'm hoping I can kill this one this round. This will, poison, get darkness ready, and then we can use that to stun this one at least. Then 25, Natural Remedy for heal 5, and Stone Sigil for the move 5. I'm not sure. I think what I'll be doing is bringing the bear back over here. Not entirely sure how I like it, but I feel like this side might be okay now. You're going to be making an attack, and then we'll decide where you're going to go. But I do want to bring you at least a little bit closer for Natural Remedy. I think you'll be staying right there. Then at 88, he's going to take a break here. A moment's rest, or a moment's peace for loot, and Flight of Flame. He's just going to come over here and pick up some loot. He's invisible for now, so he won't be getting any attacks. So we don't want to be standing next to them again. Well, let's see if maybe we can take care of this one then. You're definitely going to be stunned. Although I could just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it does kind of put you way over there, but that's fine. Poison all of them. We'll make this attack. Frozen Mind. There. We've got one that is controlled. Now, should I bring a card back? I'm thinking no. I'm thinking no for now, at least. Yeah, for now, at least. Good. Good. Okay. So what I'll do is... Oh, maybe I still want to back up a little bit, don't I? Or do I want to, let's see. You are going to make an attack at range 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be against, well, you for now, but you if I bring the bear all the way over here. I'm thinking I want to back up, but then this could kill my steel construct, and I really don't know if I like that idea. I think what I might do is just have the bear come all the way over here. That would take all of the... No, it wouldn't, would it? Because I'm still standing next to it. I mean, it's an attack of 4 against you. It can't be a ×2. Because it would be at disadvantage here. But then you're going to take 2 more damage. So 4, even if you pull a +2... 6, 7, 8, that's not enough to kill you, so I'm just going to be okay with it. And I can't reach you as is. If I had air, I could, but that's fine. So I think what I'll do is I'll have the bear move. Let's get the bear moving. I'll bring it over... I'll bring it over here to take the hit from you, and then you'll be attacking you. Okay. I'll bring it all the way over. Screw it. Or, I have... Where is it? I have this. When adjacent summoned ally performs a move and attack with you controlling the actions. So if I go earlier next round, which I possibly could, I could have you make an attack and then go again. So if I bring you here or here, let's do it that way. Let's get ready for next round. You'll still be in range for this. 1, 2, 3. Yep. We'll do that. A bit of thinking here. We'll keep going. And do I want to bring a couple cards back? I don't think so. I think in 2 turns we'll be fine. Everything will be dead. All enemies suffer 2 damage. I was under the impression they would have to be targeted, but that might not be the case. Good, you're fine. Let's move over here. And we'll loot. Okay. And you have plenty of cards. End your turn. Round 4. So let's make sure we go earlier. And we'll take this top ability. I guess I can use this for Doom, which would go over here to make an attack so I could put another Doom onto you. Yeah, I have to do it that way. That means I can go at any time here. I'm thinking I want to go earlier though, right? Alright, so a slight change of plan here. I'm going to go early, I think because everybody's over here. I'm just going to assume this one's going to be dead, so I'm going to send the bear this way instead. So we're going to go early with 9 with Apati, hostile takeover for the move 2, and mine's weakness for the attack 3, 4, 5 because of darkness, 6 because of that, and we can just use our eagle eye goggles. So that puts you right there. Then at 14, we will still do this, but I'm gonna, from where I'm standing, I'll just put this over here, and then I'll move the bear that way. Then at 17, soon after, the bear will continue over here, make the attack. We can use this to move and maybe pick up loot, and then energizing strike to make another attack. That should be enough, I hope. This would also make you move over here to make that attack too, so we should be okay. Here, with this and this. Well done. Well done. So that means you are going to be going this way. And I think you just moved 2. Yeah. That's fine. I really wish I had a loot with her, but... because I would definitely take that. Let's end your turn. Doomstalker. We'll move you. Or command you. No, this way. We'll skip that attack. I'm just going to add this Doom onto this. And that'll do. Nice, okay. Let's see if I can kill it. Healing goes a long way there too. Probably won't be picking up this loot back here. We'll just use this to pick up that loot. There we go. Round 5, we'll take these 2. You take those 2, and I definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have a jump? I have a jump 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, I've got the move 4. I kind of want to bring this vicious jackal in. So maybe I'll do something like... maybe I'll do something like this, and then when we walk through the door... well, maybe I'll just do this for now. Let's take these 2 cards, and then I'll think about what I'm going to do in the next round, because everybody, they're going to be taking a long rest next round while you're taking a turn, and then you're going to need to take a long rest after that for Straggler. Loot a chest, and your health needs to be 2. We're on our way. I think we're good. We'll end it. So you just... yeah, we're just going to move over here, pick up some loot. And skip. Now I could take... there's no reason to do it, but I could take a couple cards back. Oop. Before I forget, let's get rid of that. I could take a couple cards back and then go in the door to maybe open the door and then come back, and then these guys can start walking towards it. Because as is, they're just going to be standing right here. I mean, going in with like a mass hysteria, stand here and then back up and then mass hysteria, try and get some muddles out there. I think I'll pass though. We'll just sit right where we are. I would like to get... yeah, we're fine. So you're not going to be able to get there. I think I knew that though. I could bring a couple cards back, and I'd probably bring a Moment's Peace, but I don't think I want to use my Major Stamina Potion just to get some loot. As for you... yeah. And skip. So we'll take long rests with everybody, except for you. And this way you can pick up a couple loot now. Or one loot, at least. So, like I said, though, I could bring this the hunt begins, the vicious jackal. I could come right here, for instance. Skip. I could drop in or summon the vicious jackal, so when they open up the door, he's got something going in there, and I think I'm cool with that, actually. Let's do it. Yeah, this is useful, and I do have a couple out already. So I'm wondering if maybe I should hold off and then bring this in later. But my other thought is kind of the reason why I brought this one in, Multi-Pronged Assault, so that everybody gets that +1. It's not just the summons for Hunt Begins. In this case, everybody gets... everyone gets that +1. I'm gonna hold off. Well, maybe I don't use it, maybe I just walk in and bring this in anyway. But this way, I'm not burning 2 cards immediately, so we'll do it that way. Now the Beast Tyrant's turn. We'll heal up a tad. Before I do that, what was that? Well, it's too late. And what do we want to burn? So I took a long rest in, what was it, round 6, and I dropped Mind's Weakness, because I feel like the stun and Frozen Mind is going to be more helpful. All we have to do is pass through. As long as I'm stunning all the time, I don't need to really be killing all that much. So stun, stun, stun is kind of the name of the game here. So I'm going to just stick with that. And I felt like there's so many other cards that I don't get to play with, like Cranium Overload, or Empathetic Assault, Hostile Takeover, so I'm gonna do it this way, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at here. I'm dropping this in order to make use of these other cards that I think are going to be helpful in getting through this room quickly to the back here. Then at 17, whoops. And so we'll be starting off with a Pati at 9 with a Hostile Takeover so that we can immobilize somebody, and Corrupting Embrace to jump in. If we get to poison somebody, cool. If not, so be it. But at least we're bringing in Darkness. Then at 17 is Pan, and for him I dropped Energizing Strike. Now I actually dropped both of the wounds just by coincidence. I wasn't doing anything on purpose here, but I ended up dropping this for kind of the same reason. We're just going to leave the bear behind, and he's going to kind of take the brunt of this. So I really need to keep things like Disarm, things to control to help with healing. Unstoppable Beast, I need that movement, another way to control. Punch Through, we know that there's some enemies going to be coming up. The Living Spirits and Stone Golems have a lot of shield, so we'll have another way to get through that. Borrowed Essence, I'd like to use this as he's walking out so that we can get Masochist. And I'd really like to be using this too, but we'll be using the bottom here to get at this point the room will be open. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, and then we'll send the bear in from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Disorienting Roar to immobilize and muddle as much as possible. We'll be able to decrease a lot of incoming damage, I think. I hope. Anyway, we'll see. And then a long rest for the Doomstalker Apollo. So let's open up this door, and then we can judge.
You break out of the main room into an antechamber. What was once dormant is now teeming with the living corpses of those long ago entombed here. And more than that, the way back to the surface is now closed off. You look around, desperate for some way to stop this situation going from bad to worse.
Okay, well, we see here that we have to get onto this space here. That's going to open up that door. It's not saying it anywhere. I assume that's what we have to do. And it's completely surrounded by pretty nasty traps, so I wish we had a way to push. I really wish we had a way to push. We do, actually. We do. Frozen Mind. Force an enemy within range 5 to perform move 2 with you controlling the actions. I think I have another one. Force an enemy to attack. Okay, that's the only... That's the only one. So maybe I'll use this instead of using it for the stun. I'll use this in a way to open up some of these traps. So I think since you're going to move 1, 1, 1, and then you guys are just going to be attacking for 2, and you're going to be targeting everyone within range. You're going to move 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So even if I move away, you're still going to be attacked. I think what I'm going to do though is kind of move into the corner here, and then have one of them stop from moving. But the bear is going to be going in. Maybe I put him in a location. Ooh, you know what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so here's the plan. Arcturus is going to go 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say he goes this way, but he could easily just go there. So that will bring... And then he can use muddle and immobilize everyone in range 2. So that's going to muddle you and immobilize you. So I could move over here and immobilize you so that all 3 of them are somewhat controlled. Now everyone will be attacked by these 2, but if I can split everybody up, maybe it won't be so bad. And I don't think if I... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So I wasn't able to use that and still... Yeah, we definitely want to hit you. Okay. So you're immobilized. And I can... Actually, you know what? I'll definitely use that. I'll use Frozen Mind to open up a path through these traps, and then I can take it right back so that I can use it again. Yes. Maybe I can bring it back again and just keep throwing them at these traps. We'll think about that. But you are now... You're stuck there. We've got some good help coming in here in a moment. Yeah, so move this way. They're actually going to be able to attack everybody, so you might be dying. I hope not, but we'll use the Robes of Summoning on you right now. Actually, I'm going to hold off on that. Undo. I'm going to hold off on that because I might need it to save you instead, so we'll see. There, so we're not going to see an attack from you, and you're muddled for this attack. That's not bad. Who's that on? You. I'll take the 3 damage, and I'll take 2 damage. Huh. Okay. I'm cool with this. Yep. Yeah, so I wasn't able to reach them. That's nice. Ow! Okay. We're getting into some trouble here. Major trouble over there. Now I have to do this again with you. Form a long rest. Definitely want to keep camouflage. I'm hoping I can get through this quickly. Let's keep you. So in this position, I'm going to burn Wild Command. I don't think I'm going to be in the position to do this, even though I mean, I've gone back and forth. This is the second time I've chosen this card over the other one, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. It's too late now. I want to be using that card more, but I'm not sure I'm going to be putting him in that position very frequently. But I'm thinking I have the Steam Armor, so getting him into the front line is kind of okay. But I also want to be doing range attacks and using Doom, so I don't really need to move all that often. So I guess that's what we're going to go with. Alright, end of that round. Round 8. So we're going to start off with Apathy at 5. Cranium Overload for the movement. And Frozen Mind. I'm going to use it for the top ability, and then I'm going to cancel it and bring him right back with a stamina potion so that I can actually have them walking through these traps. I don't need it right away, and I think what I have for this round is okay, so we'll just do it that way. I forgot that I had set these two up, the darkness and ice, so I want to be using them right now, and we can decide on how we can use Frozen Mind's bottom ability to clear some of these traps next round. 14 for Apollo, Multi-Prong Assault. Let's get this on maybe you, I'm thinking, because you're the biggest baddie we've got here. And then a Moment's Peace to loot again. Not sure how much I like this, but the fact is, I mean, he can stand back there and still use his Doom without line of sight problems or anything. So I might as well pick up this loot with a Moment's Peace, and then we'll just get ready for the next round. 19, Ancient Ward for some disarms, and Patch Fur to get you healing up a bit more. Okay, so we don't, as long as we're not standing next to you guys, that's okay. And you're cursing us. Really? So. This kind of changes things, but I don't know how much I want to change my mind on this. Because I really want to do this, but I could use this to move you back. But you're going to be moving up anyway, so I'll do this. At least to get moving. I'm not too worried about her. We'll skip the rest of your movement. We're going to use this with Frozen Mind, Nightblade. Oh, right. We have to do this first. So, click here. Frozen Mind, Nightblade. We'll use the Eagle Eye Goggles. Why not? Well done. Wow. I will definitely take that. Now let's cancel Frozen Mind. And do I want to take 2 cards or 2, 4, 5? So we'll take 1 card back, and it's going to be Frozen Mind. Right? 2. Yeah. Okay. Now it's your turn, so I think what I want to do is, since you're not... Oh no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm gonna put it on you. I'm gonna have both of them disarmed, so I'm not too worried about any incoming attacks here. And do I want to... No. Do I want to put... Do I want to do something else? I could use maybe a move 3 to go invisible. I could use this to just jump in here. I'm wondering where they're going to move. It says curse target all enemies within range. Their range is 3, so even if you go here or here... Oh man. Yeah, one of them's going to go here and just curse all of us. So I could use the Ring of Haste to use one of those cards now. Like a movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could use it to just jump right onto here, but then that's going to open the door. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. I'll just have you stay back there for now. Heal! Ah. Keep going, buddy. Nice! ×2 and you healed a little bit. That's awesome. That really paid off. Let's have another attack here. You and you. Ah. I mean, it's still poison, or still disarmed, so I'm still pretty happy about this. And then we'll use this to continue healing you up. I guess what I'll probably be doing now is just making sure that this room is cleared. I don't think I'll be hanging about at this point, so... do I want to use this? I kind of do. I'm just wondering if... I'll keep it. I'll keep it a little bit longer. And I think I want to save this for when we open that next door, so that I have Ancient Ward maybe twice. Because I can see where this pattern is going. This door is going to open and it's going to be stone golems. How many, I'm not entirely sure, but it's certainly going to be there. Alright, we'll keep it for now. I guess I forgot that it would just move toward a target and then do it. It's not going to move because it's not an attack. If it would go here if it was an attack everybody, because then it would be able to see Apollo over here. But because it's not an attack, it's not going to do the most damage, right? It's going to move to a target or a focus and then move toward the focus and then perform its action. So it's not going to maximize its curse ability. It's just going to move and perform the curse as is. Still, I mean, you picked up a whole ton, didn't you? 5? 5 of them. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can look over here, but okay. It's fine. We're good. Round 9. Alright. So I got something fun going on here. I'm hoping 16 is early enough. So 13 for Apollo Expose. Just as another card. I'm feeling like I don't need this for the situation, but Detonation is a good one. So I'm going to put Detonation on you. Alright? Then at 16, closely following behind, as close as I possibly could, Brain Leech, just as a card to use. Frozen Mind, I'm going to force one enemy within range 5 to perform move 2. That's going to put you here, and with Detonation, it's going to kill both of them. So I'm hoping 16 is fast enough, so that they don't move around, is my fear here. And then we have 25 for the Beast Tyrant, Pan, Natural Remedy for a heal 5 and Unstoppable Beast to get moving into here. Good. Perfect. Perfect. So let's replace your Doom. Good. Okay. And we'll skip this. Although, you know, maybe I use this. You gain advantage on one attack each turn targeting a doomed enemy. All enemies lose invisible and may no longer gain invisible. I don't know if I really need it though. You know what? Let's do it though. Why not? Why not? You confirm targets. I don't know what is it all enemies lose? Am I doing that? Not sure what this is supposed to be doing. I guess that's supposed to be removing invisibility if there were any targets. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It wasn't very clear. So at least exposes out. Now we gain some advantage on anybody that's doomed. That'll be helpful, maybe. And I could take these two cards right back. Don't think I need it. We'll end your turn. So let's get you moving, right? Confirm targets. Yep. We're gonna move you to here. Where'd he go? I don't understand why it decided to move back, but at least it killed everything. I guess. Now do I want to use this? I mean, I could to make this attack, but I'm not really afraid of it, so I don't want to really burn anything. We'll skip that attack. And I've got a couple rounds. We're fine. And now he's going to move up and maybe kill him. Super. And I'm going to use this. I think I'm just going to go stand on this now because the door's going to open and they're going to pour through, but I don't think it's going to be all that bad. And I'd rather them be moving. I think that's fine, right? I'll skip your movement and I'll use this to heal you up a bit more. And you only have like one more turn left, so I'm gonna use this to heal you up. You probably have to take a long rest and before we go any further. Whoa! That's not what I was expecting at all. Oh no. Well, I'm assuming. Oh, okay. That's the end of the round at least. So 1, 2, 3. The door's open. We have 3 normals, and then an elite and a normal stone golem. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, so this is a problem, right? But we've left ourselves with a lot of major stamina potions. We have a lot of stuff going for us. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Apati's going first with a perverse edge and a mass hysteria. This is going to control this side of the room. These two are out of range, but at least we'll have... You know what? Let's do it this way instead. Let's use a disarm and perverse edge, and we'll control 2 of these on this side. Let's do it that way. Then 25. I'm going to use Flight of Flame to really find a position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So something like this. And Darkened Skies, I'm considering to use this to make an attack of 3 against all enemies within 3 range. I guess, I mean, kind of the best places are where all of these are, so I'm not entirely sure how excited I am about that, though. Fresh Kill would be a better choice, I think, but then I'm going in pretty late. 1, 2, 3. I guess I don't need to go in that early, right? Let's use Camouflage. I realize I have this Steam Armor and I'm not even using it, but let's go Camouflage to go invisible and Fresh Kill for a move 3, and once I'm in here and invisible, then I can use something like Darkened Skies, maybe. And then 37, Tyrannical Force for a stun and punch through, because I don't want to be standing where I am. So, an attack of 6, 4, and we don't want to be adjacent to those. That's all good. Because we're going to have... Actually, let's stun you, and then I'll make this larger attack against you. Awesome. That's a great way to get rid of one of those. So we've successfully controlled these 2. I definitely want to be using this, and I can be clearing some traps with those too. So I'm thinking of pulling Frozen Mind and either Perverse Edge Corrupting Embrace could be good too. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's definitely use this. We'll get Frozen Mind back, because I'll be able to use it next round. And let's get Perverse Edge back too, so I can stun you and you again. Try and control these 2 with, not the Beast Tyrant, with Apati. And then I can continuously just stun, stun, stun as maybe we pull through and run through here. Okay, that's just the first part here. So let's see here. I think I wanted to use this. Yeah, let's run into here. We'll pick up some loot, and then I will use Fresh Kill to make an attack against you of 4. I can even stun you. Or do I want to stun you? Let's confirm that. Because you're going to be making an attack of 6 against the bear, most likely. Expose. Oh, nobody is... You gain advantage on 1 attack each turn targeting a doomed... Nobody's doomed. So... I think I'll still use Stun Powder to make you stunned. I have to do this first, don't I? Yeah, let's do that. Ho-ho! Man, those ×2s are really coming through here. I'm wondering if I should use Ring of Haste 2, 4, 5, and I could throw... Oh, yes, yes! Confirm. And I'm going to use the Hunt Begins on this, because both of them are going to be attacking you. So, Hunt Begins will get a Doom onto you. This should help a little bit. Animations are a bit off. And I probably want to use that. End my extra turn. And now, Major Stamina Potion. I probably Why is that down there? I probably want to take something like either multi-prong assault. Detonation, probably not. I mean, picking up some loot would definitely be helpful, wouldn't it? Moment's Peace. And multi-prong assault, I was kind of thinking of using that top ability, but I guess because I have this, Darkened Skies, he's in a good place for that, sort of. You know, let's pass on this, and I'll see about it making use of it next round. Ouch. Really? Ouch. You're stunned. Okay. That's helping quite a bit over there. Now maybe we want to... Do we want to stun you? Or do I want to maybe stun you? Because you guys... Well, you're already disarmed. You're stunned. I could stun you to stop an attack. I think I'll do that. Super. That way we're not taking any more damage this round. And I'm gonna use this to maybe pick up some loot. I have a major stamina potion. So what would I want to bring back? Because I think it's a good idea to bring stuff back here. Even though I have only one card available, I don't want to take a long rest. So let's take that one back, actually. But I'm thinking of bringing back Ancient Ward and maybe Patch Fur. I think that would be a good idea. So let's do that. Ancient Ward, Patch Fur, that's going to help disarm a couple more. Patch Fur to continue healing our Arcturus. And I can use this to just... Let's see, from over here, let's do this. And skip that ability, it's not going to help. Great. Round 11. I was a little afraid that if I stepped off this, that door would lock again, but I think it would have said something if that was the case. So, Ancient Ward, Patch Fur, we'll go with that. Perverse Edge, Frozen Mind, we'll keep going. And for you, you have Doom, so this would be good. Swift Trickery is an attack of 2+2 because it's doomed, and then I get to attack for with advantage because of Expose. And then maybe I want to bring in, like... Yeah, we'll use this to just move into the center of the room, and I can use Darkened Skies against a big chunk next round. Yep. Okay. Oh, retaliation. But at least they're not attacking, and then they're doing that same thing, but again, they're not going to... So we'll keep stunning. No, stun you. Great. Cool. And then we'll use this. Let's collect you, or click on you first, and then attack. Good job. You're stunned. And I have ice coming back again. So I'll be able to do something next round with that. That's cool. Then I can stun you again, and maybe we'll figure something to do with you. So I'll make this attack against you with exposed, so it's advantage. It's probably not going to be a lot. We'll see. Okay, a couple got through there. And then jump into the middle here. Yeah, I like where you're standing. Major stamina potion. This might be another good time to go again with a potion. I think where I'm standing, let's wait. Let's see what I can do next round, and then I'll make that choice again. Another ×2, nice. We missed it. Yeah, you're gonna have to take some damage here, buddy. Your turn. Ah! That's okay. So, heal... Yep. Now we can actually keep you and you from attacking this round again. You're dead. Don't heal yourself. Stop doing that. Okay. Stunned, disarmed, dead. Doing pretty good here. Round 12. Ooh. Okay, no, I didn't have a stamina potion, so I am gonna have to take a long rest. I think that's alright, though. Yep, we'll just take a long rest. That's fine. You will do this and this. You don't have anything else going on here. Okay. And Darkened Skies, Solid Bow. So those aren't too bad. It's going to push them, but nobody's close enough for it. The golems are going to be hitting hard. So maybe we can do something about it. You're definitely... I'm not worried about you. But I'm thinking... How far can they shoot? A range of plus... It's not... 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's too far. And there's too much shield on them for anything too exciting. I can use this. Actually, let's undo. I wonder if I can move away first and then do this. But then you're still going to be able to... Unless I move over here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I really want to muddle you is my biggest fear here. Whoops. So I'll do this against you to stun you. And I kind of want to make an attack. Or I could use this to just go pick up some loot. That's true too. Because it's an attack of 2. It's not really going to be all that helpful over here. Although, all summoned allies. No, okay, you're not a summoned ally. So let's just go pick up some loot. Great. Yes, please attack him. I'm glad I walked away. This is a good idea. finally put that to use. So I'm going to use Darkened Skies here. That is an attack against everybody. I will use Expose on you. Well done, actually. Like, really? Well done. That's good. Should I go pick up this loot, or... I don't want to be walking through these traps, honestly. It's in a... what is it? 6 damage and poison. So maybe I just pick up the loot back here with him. And then... yeah, let's just go do that. Oh, that's right, I could take a couple cards back. Doom might be good. Actually, let's not, because he's stunned and I'm not too worried about you. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. Good. We'll cancel Frozen Mind because I'll probably forget. So if that's the case, let's use the Major Stamina Potion, because you're not going to be able to go and then you're stuck there. So let's go with like Swift Trickery and... alright, I'll do this. Yeah. I'll bring in another one. I'm hoping you guys will be able to take care of that over there, and if you're not, then whatever. No bad. Not too bad. Ooh, 7 damage. You're fine, Arcturus. You can do it. Oh, come on! Oh. At least you healed 3. I'll take it. No! We have 3 more in there. Oh boy. Okay, take a rest. Mike and Stone Sigil will be able to use that. I'm thinking I get rid of this. Even though I could probably use it next round. But I think I'd rather be using that. So let's get rid of Punch Through. I don't think I'm going to need it. And Robes of Summoning I'll keep for now. Okay, round 13. I could use Ancient Ward to make sure that they don't attack again. I think I like that idea. And maybe Patch Fur again. We'll take a long rest with you, and over here we'll go with this and this. Ooh. It'd be nice if I could go after, though, wouldn't it? There's just no way to do it. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So I'm going to use... What doom does he have? All summons... I mean, I was kind of thinking of using this over here to make an attack, but... you're gonna be fine. How many cards do you have left? Yeah, let's not burn another one. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. And then... I'll make this attack against you with Expose on. Little bit more chipped away. Oh, come on. Come on. Hey. Oh, okay. You did it. So we'll just use this over here. That's good. Bit more and heal up, buddy. I think I'm going to use the Robes of Summoning, to heal up my Steel Construct, just to see once we open this door, they're going to be. It's nice to keep another one alive, you know. He's doing pretty well, helping a lot. Okay. Mass hysteria. I don't think I'm gonna need that once I get through this door. Round 14. We'll start off with Pan. Unstoppable Beast to move. Probably, I'm thinking go and picking up the loot over in this corner back here. And Turnical Force to stun you. Then 48, I'm realizing is probably not late enough, because if you're stunned, I'm not going to be able to move you. This time I'm remembering. So let's go late, 81, with Frozen Mind. I want to move you over here to take some damage, and then we'll make Submissive Affliction for the attack of 2, 3, 4, because it'd be poisoned. That should be helpful. And then you're taking a long rest. Perfect. So stunned, and then we might even be killing you. Maybe. Yep. Let's go over here. And stun you. Perfect. Keep pulling them now. Good, okay. We'll have you move again. Right over here. That's 6 damage and you're poisoned, so this is an attack. You know what? Yeah, no, I won't use that. Let's use this. Good. Perfect. Good. Well, I'm completely going against what I had first decided was to run through here, but I did not know that was going to happen, so kind of big change of plans there. End your turn. Doomstalker's turn. And anything with a lot of attacks, like this I'll be using. Camouflage might be helpful. That will definitely be helpful. This one, Detonation, I could see going away. Let's get rid of Detonation. I don't think I'm going to need that one now. Okay. Round 15. Let's go with Stone Sigil to get him next to the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Natural Remedy to get you healed up. We'll go with you. Let's see here. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll use this to just 1, 2, 3 over to here. And let's use Perverse Edge as another card. I'm thinking of using these 2 cards as burning when we're walking through here. We'll just have to see about that. As for you, let's loot this, and then 1, 2, 3, and we'll go pick up some more loot. Yeah, I want to pick up this loot. You know what? I'm just going to use this. I don't think I'm going to need the invisibility. This is all for you guys. I'm picking up as much loot as I possibly can. But I probably will leave this. Round 16. Let's do something like this. You can go in. I'm going to take both of these, I think. Actually, can I go earlier? I can. So what I'll do is, let's go later. Brain Leech and Cranium Overload. Let's do that. And as for you, I want to go in early, and we'll open the door with you. Flight of Flame for that move 5, and I need 11. Or 14. Let's go 14. Here we go. And I can use that top ability to make a couple attacks here. Okay. So Doomstalker, open up that door.
You push through the unlocked door, arriving back at the tomb entrance, and your heart sinks at the sight of the narrow ladder leading up to freedom. You will have to escape this death trap one at a time.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. And there's the treasure chest and some more loot. Very interesting. What are you gonna do? A lot. And okay, well, I have a couple more armor left. I guess what I should do is just get in your face and then make these attacks. I don't see I can't use expose, but maybe we can get something cool out of that. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, we're getting close. Oh, definitely shouldn't have pulled that, but fantastic. You guys are pulling some great stuff here. So, if that's the case, I was kind of thinking of using this and then killing a normal. But honestly, I'm not too worried about that. So maybe I'll do this. Who needs to pick up? You need to pick up the chest. So let's do this. I'll move all the way into here, and then next round we can pick this up. And then I will use Brain Leech with my Eagle Eye Goggles against you. Awesome. Awesome, and we'll heal up, sure. And then we have Darkness ready for next round. I guess I already had Darkness, I could have used it right there, but that's alright. Good. Ow. Gulp. Come on in, buddy. And you're gonna take your time, which is fine. You know what I could do? I could swap. Like you and you. Could be weird. And then make an attack, and maybe... I don't think I'd be able to get through the armor, though. But at least in this way... It doesn't seem like that great of an idea, though, does it? So I think I'll just stick with my normal plan here. I wanted to do this. Beast Tyrant. Let's get me down to 2 health. 2 or less health. And I'll use the rest to... Well, maybe I don't need to do that. Let's give the bear everything. Arcturus everything, and then we'll just... Yeah, I think that's good. That will help fulfill Masochist, and then I'll use Command Disorienting Roar to make sure that they have muddled attacks next round. And they can't move. Round 17. I think I just take a short rest here. I don't think I really need to hang around. That's fine. We can go with Patch for... Ooh, I already burned that one. Oh, I just burned that one. I wanted to use this, and 1, 2, Can I see around the corner? I can, so we'll just go with like disorienting roar. 1-2 to here. Oh, but you're gonna be in my way, aren't you? So I'll use natural remedy and then tyrannical force to stun you. Let's just take a short rest with you. That's fine. We'll go 39 corrupting embrace to poison and submissive affliction. Maybe that could be a pretty decent hit against him. And I guess I'll just sit here and we'll pick this up and then we'll leave like in 2 rounds. Maybe. She's probably gonna be the last one out of here. And then for you, oh man. Let's go with this again against you. I'll use this. Sure. Sure, let's do that. Cursing and... Alright. So we'll doom you. Yep. And I'm still gonna just use this, even though it's this, I can use expose to get rid of it. Actually, let's use volatile bomb in this case, and then expose on you. Alright, I mean, I didn't see another way to really use it, but there we go. A little bit more. Oh yeah, you're gonna be stunned anyway. I don't know what I'm thinking. Strengthen you. I should probably do that more often, huh? And we'll stun you. I'm gonna be pulling every single one. I have one more left. And, oh, even that stun, too. Wow. Okay, so here, here, and then here. Both of them. I mean, I could do this, but look at this. Oh, and I'm at disadvantage, too. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then poison, 5, 6, 7. So this is an attack of 7, 8, 9. Come on! Wow. We're just not holding back this time. Even with Muddle, I pulled a +2 and a ×2. Not holding back this time. And a whole bunch more curses. So, yeah, I mean, we just need to pick up this treasure chest. There's some loot hanging about. Maybe I can pick some of that up. I really wish I had. Now we'll do that. Okay, so we'll start off with Apathy, Cranium Overload, Frozen Mind. Will stun if it doesn't kill you. Then 31, Solid Bow, Fresh Kill. Okay. And then Stone Sigil and Unstoppable Beast. I'm going to move 5 and then bring in the summon the monolith, but I basically want to pick up some of this loot and get some experience on my way out the door. So I'm hoping you're dead. Good. 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 Well done. Now there's a whole bunch of loot sitting here. Let's pick up this. You should have enough. Yeah, you have hostile takeover, and then you have 2 cards here, so you will be fine. It's a trap. Okay. Should have known, huh? I should have known. Now, before I forget, let's do that again. We'll get rid of the frozen mind. And you really got nothing else to do. We have 4 gold, 4, 4, 4. So there's... I'll do that. Skip and skip. I probably could make my way all the way back there and back, but I'm not going to do that. You can go all the way over into here. And you have, yeah, you've got plenty of cards too. So skip and stone sigil. Round 19. We're gonna have to take a long rest because he has the personal goal of taking a long rest. So, okay, yeah, I don't need to do anything else. I'm just gonna waste some time here. Mind Thief is out of here, I think. Oh, so the end of the round, she's gone? Wow. That's mean. That is super mean. Mind Thief is exhausted? Really? She's still standing. Okay, she's gone. But that's okay. We got one out of here. Take a short rest. And... like, nothing gives me any experience with them anymore, so... you could, though. You could summon, and I'll use that. Right? Nothing else? Okay. I'm just wondering if I really have to do it that way. It seems weird, but... I'm gonna have you pick up this loot. Right? Right. Heal, sure, whatever. And then we'll summon the Vicious Jackal for some more experience. Nice. Oh, okay, they just exhaust automatically once they get there. I see. I see. Oh, poor Jackal. All right. Let's finally go. Skip and skip. End.
With the grinding sound of the golems echoing from below, you quickly climb out of the ruin. Only then does the voice return to you. My captors were more clever than I anticipated, I'm afraid. Something blocked my influence from reaching inside the tomb. Luckily, you were able to navigate the dangers without my assistance. I am happy you found my prison, and that you decided to be the avatars of my release. After all this time, I will finally be free. With all 3 vessels in hand, you make your way back to the mountain cave and into the echo chamber.
I thought it was 2. Hey, haven't done this in a long time. Everyone picked up their perk point. That's awesome. Beasts aren't killing 7, 3, 6. Okay. So obviously the beasts aren't dealing the most damage. 8, 11, and 2. A lot of loot. Look at all that stuff. Experience 13, 13, 17. And now we know that this is just complete BS.
You place the small earthen pots in the center of the cavern and wait. It's difficult to notice at first, but over time a faint tremor in the floor and walls begins to grow until it's difficult to even keep your footing. You barely dodge out of the way as a large rock falls from the ceiling. Then there is a flash of light, and before you floats a swirling green mist in the shape of many long intertwined tendrils. I had almost forgotten what it felt like to not be imprisoned. For once you hear the voice from not inside your own head, but emanating from the figure in front of you. It is quite wondrous. I am sure that before too long I will forget the horrid feeling of powerlessness. It is time to leave this realm, the voice says. There is much to be remedied from my prolonged absence, but first I must give you a proper thanks. I shall hold up my end of the bargain and bestow upon you great power and wealth.
All right, now we're talking.
The green light spreads forth and illuminates you, providing you with the most wonderful feeling of warmth, and then it is gone. All that is left is a stone tablet in the center of the room, with strange cryptic markings you can't decipher.
Oh, we got a 50 gold each, 25 experience, and 2 prosperity, and then 12 more experience. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, we're getting more level ups here. Awesome. Fantastic. And 2 prosperity, actually. I'm kind of surprised by that. I'm not sure why Gloomhaven benefited from the voice. It didn't seem like... I was kind of thinking the voice was going to be a bad thing, I guess, because it had been locked away long ago, so I don't actually know why. Ah, so close. Man, I was really hoping for that. Ah, Gloomhaven. Good to be back in Gloomhaven. So let's go through those level ups. We have a ton of gold. So it looks like Pan is probably leaving in the next scenario at the end, because I think I'll be spending this on something pretty cool. We'll have to check that out next time, though. So, leveling up to 9. Perfect. Perfect. Great timing, because I think, yeah, that's perfect timing because of all that amount of gold. We'll probably be seeing him retire next round. So, Jaws of Death. Kill, I've never seen this one before, but I'm loving it already. Kill 1 adjacent normal enemy whose current hit point value is less than or equal to 6. That's free. Well, free. It doesn't burn. But the bottom ability, attack 2, push 3, move 3, and then attack 2. Wow. So there's our push. Arcturus will be able to move up, make an attack, and then we can have him attack, push him over some traps potentially, move up, and then attack again. This other card better be amazing, because if it's not, I'm taking that one. Summon Tribal Sigil. Summon Spirit Banner. 8 health. It doesn't do anything. I'm kind of interested. It seems like there's some connection between this and the banner something I'm forgetting in Frosthaven. There seems like there's some connections here. So, and I think that's one of the ones I'm very interested in. Banner something. But anyway, Tribal Sigil. So all adjacent allies add +2 attack to all their attacks. Once this is burned, it's gone for good, is what this means. You burn it and it's gone for good. Recover up to 2 of your burned cards with summon actions on them. Oh, I don't have a lot of those. I have a monolith, so that would be, I'd be able to use that. Yeah, I don't have any others. So I think there's a good reason why I'm not going to use this one, and I'm going for Jaws of Death. If I had gone more for, if I had gone more for the summons, I mean, I could take like Soaring Ally, but really, I'm not too excited about that. Where's the other one? Doesn't he start? Oh, there's Relentless Ally, the Tattered Wolf. The Venomous Ally, Summon Green Adder. I think that one is probably a pretty cool one. But Swamp Lizard, moving and immobilizing them. Summon Wind Totem is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, okay. If I had gone for the other build, maybe, I don't know what other build it would be, but going more for some summons, then Tribal Sigil definitely is a good one to be able to take them back. And I think just for the ability to get the monolith back after it tanked a whole bunch of damage, or let's say that I left it far behind and I couldn't swap it back up to my location, then getting this back, like I could cancel it and then bring it back because of Tribal Sigil. I could definitely see something really cool there. And maybe if I had Storm Sigil and Stone Sigil and Tribal Sigil, those would be really good abilities. These two summons in combination with themselves to like a monolith and the Wind Totem, and then to be able to get those two back, really cool. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I did not get this far, so I did not know what was coming, and I'm still pretty happy about the way that I built Pan. Getting to level 9 here is pretty nice too. So, but this Jaws of Death, this is going to be amazing. It's going to be really good. In particular, because Apollo can now put some of those traps down, and I know that we could potentially be using them. So that's really cool. All right. I have no idea how I'm going to bring this in, though. Probably Borrowed Essence, right? I mean, I still like Disorienting Roar. Patch Fur, I'm going to be keeping. I think I had Maul, so yeah, we'll drop that and we'll bring this one in. This is just going to be amazing. I'm super excited about this. Unfortunately, we're only going to see it one more time, unless there's a really good reason why I'm not going to give Pan his 4th enhancement. But I don't see a reason why I'm not going to do that. I think let's drop a 0 to get another +2. Okay. Now Apati. Getting up to level 8 here. I have seen these ones before. Shared Nightmare. It's an attack 3 at range 4 targeting 2. If we have darkness, then poison and curse. Cool. An initiative of 7, which is really awesome. Then I'd have a 5, a 9, probably that 8 and 7. Those are all really good early cards. Move 5, shield 1 if I have ice. Then that could be, I think this in combination with Corrupting Embrace, if I had Feedback Loop, because that would be a move 5, get a shield, attack, attack twice, getting shield twice would give Apati, or the Mind Thief, a shield of 3. So in a way, you can build her to be tanky. You just have to be very careful about her taking too many large hits, because she doesn't have a lot of health, as we've seen. Let's see what the other one is, though. Domination. 1 adjacent ally may attack 4. This attack gains the effects of your augments. Ooh. So in that case, let me think about this. Okay, in this case, this would be a good one to pair with Perverse Edge to be able to stun somebody, and let's say she's not adjacent to a second one, to be able to use Frozen Mind to stun somebody else. So in that way, she would have Frozen Mind up already. We use Perverse Edge to stun somebody, and then an adjacent ally can use Ice to stun another one. Interesting. It's definitely interesting, but I don't know. I mean, that's cool. Also, with the Mind's Weakness, then that's an attack of 6. I think that's pretty cool. The bottom ability, this is an initiative of 13. Bottom ability, force 1 normal or elite enemy within range 5 to perform its turn this round as if it's allies with enemies, and blah 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 blah. That's exactly the same as the bottom of Hostile Takeover. Hostile Takeover just has a shorter range, a range of 3. And I've never used this here, at least. I think I've used it like once or twice, ever. And I really want to use it, but I feel like it's just not, I don't know, there's something about having an enemy take its turn with you and then burn the card is not very exciting to me. Now, if it was, let's see here, it's a normal or elite, okay, so it's kind of a way to control, but it's only a one-time use is really what I'm looking at there. So it's hard for me to like that ability. The top ability, Domination, is really good, though. I do appreciate that. To be able to have her, for instance, make an attack of, let's say, 6, and then an ally to make another attack of 6 because we have Mind's Weakness out. I think that's pretty cool. Shared Nightmare sounds really cool to have. Maybe this is my reason to get rid of... Oh, I guess it would be Cranium Overload, wouldn't it? Another move 5. Doesn't sound all that exciting. I mean, it does. And then the top ability, attack 3 at range. I'm kind of interested in getting away from those range. I have plenty of range already. But to be able to poison and curse would be pretty helpful too. I'm kind of interested in looking back here. I could finally take Dark Frenzy again. I don't know. I feel like because I already have Frozen Mind and my my Nightblade, that I'm not too excited about Dark Frenzy anymore. Pilfer could be good. I like Pilfer, to be able to just gain a bunch of gold. Moving and punching and being able to heal yourself and others actually sounds cool. I think I'm gonna take... Shared Nightmare still, and I'll probably get rid of like either empathetic assault. Probably empathetic assault, if that's the case. So that this way I have a ranged ability. This way I have another ranged ability, which is also very early. 7's even earlier than 11. That doesn't burn, even though I kind of like this one in a pinch. It's really nice. The move to and heal I've always said is really nice as well, but to be able to move and shield is actually pretty helpful. And then to bring in ice, another one that brings in ice, and something that will be able to use darkness if I'm not in position to make a melee attack. So I think this is a pretty decent ability card for I think this is a great ability card for the build that we've gone for. And the fact that I have Nightblade, whatever it's called, Nightblade, then this gives me another reason to like darkness and to be able to use it in another way. Because sometimes I bring in darkness and I'm like, oh, I don't really need it this round. Or something changes, like an enemy next to her dies, and so I can't use it. So this will just help out. I think that'll help out. It's a good ranged ability by itself, targeting 2, and then bringing in ice as well. But to be able to poison and curse a couple is going to be pretty cool too. All right, what about this? And she's almost... Really? No way, she needs 2 more? Oh, she had already leveled up, but I hadn't come back, so wow. We just got her right back up here again, so she'll level up again next round. I'm thinking bludgeon. I'm not going to put too much more thought into that. I love it. Alright. Cool. Yeah, and then next episode we'll see Pan's retirement, most likely. Apollo and Apati both leveling up again. And he needs to be donating. Donate. So I need to remember that. Let's just do that right now before I forget. There. 1. And then Pan will be taking a look at the Enchantress and trying to find something cool for him here. Try to spend all of the money. This is all pretty expensive. Oh wow, I could actually afford it though. A poison right there would be... Wow, I think I just found it. An attack 2 with poison, move up, and be able to attack again is huge. Natural remedy. I don't see that as exciting. No. I could see that being helpful. A +1 to range for a stun. I've always thought that a jump here could be pretty interesting. What about this? Hey, that might be it too. I think I'll leave this up for you guys. What do you think? I've got 110, 112 gold. A +1 for target to make Ancient Ward. An attack 2 at range 4, disarming 3, up to 3 enemies. Or Jaws of Death. I could probably see me using the top ability more, but Jaws of Death, putting a poison here, attack 2, push, poison, and then move again to make another attack 2. If it's the same enemy, then it would be an attack 3 because of that poison. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? I'm leaning towards Ancient Ward, +1 to the target, but I'm definitely open for your input. So let me know if you've made it to this far into the episode. You definitely deserve you definitely deserve to cast a vote, in my opinion. So here we go. Ancient Ward. +1 to target. Jaws of Death. Poison on that top attack. Cool. All right, let's end it here. And yeah, exciting. Very exciting. Cool. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, you can let me know by leaving a like or a comment. And thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you next time.